Well, both teams, they look like they are in good spirits, and Zeish has taken the seat in the middle, the IGL seat.
Have Scream stepping away from IGLing, but I think a lot of this is just going to be how can we set up Scream to take some early fights. He's actually a little sight, but some stall here with the C4 will allow him to rotate over towards CT. So they've got 3 people ready to fight.
The push is definitely Valociraptor. They're going to jump into the fight straight away. Rotation's coming forth, but they haven't quite pushed onto the site yet. Shin has to be
through to try and allow them to sneak back into backside. Something you actually saw Loud do a lot with the Viper walls that they throw on. With both players now coming through from CT, and the second they come around the stairs corner, they're going to get absolutely roasted.
Already spotted on the right-hand side, Surigetsu with a pick, and Na'Vi fairly clean compositions and everything.
This is true.
Na'Vi has played 3 different compositions so far on the Ascent. This is the 4th time they're playing it. The previous, obviously, they had the core of Jet, KO, Omen, but they seem to, you know, show
locking down lane or locking down tree. The lack of double mollies, I think, is overall a little bit weaker, although in the hands of a good player that wants to actually fight much more aggressively on site, you can definitely see value on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at the maps as well, how do you feel about the whole endeavor for K-Corp? Obviously, you know, they've had to restructure. Is this a fairly simple start for them? Obviously, they're very getting with a shorty kill here. Don't expect too much.
Take those.
But yeah, about the maps, how do you feel about K-Corp?
Honestly, before the series, like, they had 10 to 15 total scrims with 2 to 3, and he's had to now come into playing multiple roles. The coach is saying there's going to be a little bit of flexing there between initiate as a Jet player to really thrive.
I feel like, yeah, okay, Zeish has a ton of game knowledge. He's obviously assistant coach for the team prior to him taking place in the squad in the 5
for B main. The unfortunate thing playing against a Fade as opposed to a Sova is like, Sova has the 1 drone in terms of like the A-B main scouting. Fade allows you to have those double cats. So we already sent 1 out. Now a counter to actually get Scream these fights. And I like to see him moving there with Shin to try and set him up.
Getting headshots, that's what he's not.
Will be that B hit with a late lurk from Angel. Angel has the potential to snap off the rotations.
Behind corners, really, but still K-Corp yet to show their presence. Zeish probably with the element of surprise. No, unable to find it. Shower does get 1, and they're managing to dwindle down the time, but no, Na'Vi take control. They've got the spike down, and the side is theirs.
And this is so tough. I think Scream heard this player up in mid. They definitely know that they end up falling to that one, and ends up being a very simple plant for Na'Vi with only those 2 players to stop them. Setting up your Jet player to take early fights. Contact here from Shin.
Shin maybe in a bit of trouble here, being rushed up, and he's a shoulder.
I respect it. It's a big gamble spot there from Scream. He has to worry about a couple of different angles once he loses the market player, and he gets the 1, just instantly traded out. Na'Vi continuing to look very clean in their attacks here.
XMS magic. Leviosa! Can he get it? He's hidden away. I don't think they can expect him to be this close. Oh!
Scream dropped the rifle back here, so he's picking up his brother's rifle.
It's actually doable. It's actually very doable. Turn to your right. Turn to your right.
He sees them.
They both see each other. No! But Shell comes out on top.
They're getting 3 4Ks, something like this. You just have to be able to see the rest of Karmine Corp be able to convert off of a round like that from XMS. XMS, good news off those kills. He gets, maybe they struggle if you go for the slower hits through main, but now the double ultimate, they're not gonna hear the players coming in through market.
Full B control here. Shin, I think barely enabled by that Fade ultimate, but XMS, yeah.
Some Fade utility, but I love the idea. Using that Fade ultimate through B main, pinching out of market, punishing them big time. Navera is a bit of an operator enthusiast. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yep. As long as he's not smoking himself off.
Oh, you're a plat chat enjoyer.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. I think everybody is at this point with all the tremendous clips coming out of it.
That's where you were supposed to say you only watched it because I'm in this round. No, I think unfortunately Scream's playing on the wrong side. Lockdown. So if it was to be a slow hit or something like this, there were some options for them. Karmine Corp, I don't think you invested. I think you just, like, if you had like a couple of rifles, maybe you could do something. Although as a kill comes in, right, the late lurk from Sugetsu is going to cook the round because the second he finds the fight here, he's going to be able to break that lockdown.
Red. They throw a fragment in that direction. Zipan wants to
6 seconds.
assist in the endeavor. They may have an opportunity. XMS finds a quick headshot. XMS doubles up. And now it's down to Shao alone. And he's locked down. K-Corp. It's a pistol round to put them on the board.
You'll love to see it. K-Corp win their first round with Zeish on the team. Player back dice, but the second you get a couple of kills, okay, that was absolutely filthy. Oh, it was Shin to find that second kill. And then XMS with double headshots. This guy has looked really, really... I'm actually shocked Navera escaped there, and he gets the kill.
3 players in the proximity of Scream. Oh, and he's definitely known.
We're just going to get excited because this team is coming in massive underdogs. Hold on though, it's Oak from Navera. This makes it so much simpler.
Well, at least he tried last time around. Can he guarantee it? Lovely
What a flash!
Coordinated together. CNED flashed the second time around, and he's locked behind the wall. XMS delivering, and his teammates. It's a barrage of wildfire up on Navi's backs, and that gives K-Corp starting to build a bit of an eco for themselves. Navera would have been an epic pick if it did work.
Committed, good for 2 there. One thing I will notice from Na'Vi is they're usually pretty passive. I think usually only committing 1 player through B main. They love these heavy market hits. So I actually think playing and angling through and peeking you. So the way we saw XMS play there, or Scream, Na'Vi, knowing you're a little bit more legally obliged to not hard cover B main.
Check is right. Ooh, whoa, okay. Oh, for a second there, I thought XMS got 2.
Coming in, forcing you off-site, but while you're trying to plant, then KO, Fader, both.
Clenched my buttocks there. I felt like Scream would have died very quickly. But no, there we go. Navera, first pick. That's what they need.
Omen diff.
Omen diff. It really is. Feels like Angel having trouble. Although they do say he calls better beyond the grave.
Oh, is that what they say? So 4v5s, they're just own. The thing is, I think
duelist.
Scream just dropped down onto site. He really wants to fight them off of this. I think they could have played a little bit more slowly and tried to use those ultimates on the retake, but what is that?
That's a 3 on 3. One of the backers up at that as well. CNED left to do a lot, actually. 1 against 3. XMS on his attempt to resurrect. Has to die. 1 bullet in the chamber here for CNED with 15 seconds to work with. Scream is able to pick up the last.
Very good news from them. What we're going to see now is actually...
K-Corp are a very heavy underdog. Na'Vi, probably one of the strongest, if not the second strongest, maybe even the best on their best day in Europe. Is a really difficult opponent for K-Corp to take on.
Whoa, Angel, that's not an ultimate. That just falls out of the smoke, giving up that fight. It doesn't matter though, because Zipman's rolling through the site.
Yeah. Joining the entry with it, another angle to work with. XMS and Shin delivering with the kills.
Scream peeks this just a little bit. He could get a really good timing in the back of their head. He almost takes it.
Uh-oh. Zeish, he knows there's a lot of presence here. Whether he takes a fight alone, don't know if it's the wisest of ideas, but he doesn't get pushed. He allows across to commence, and Na'Vi have site control.
Here come those ultimates, though. The second this gets planted, XMS hits the ultimate, Shin has the ulti too to fight them.
Which is why Na'Vi's pushing directly into them. They're going directly in for the fight, but it's still a trade on both sides. Zeish, overzealous, does peek out forwards and ends up losing his life. Lockdown, not quite taken down. Only just now happening. Scream on the back flank, still keeping his team on top.
Zipman's in such a tough spot here. He tries to close the door, but they know where he is. Some attempts on the spam. They can't hear anything, so he escapes. Back, Shin finds the first kill, and out from the smoke, Navera shuts it down. K-Corp are within 1.
They're really amping up the pressure here.
Because you can see actually right now, XMS is playing in spawn to avoid getting snapped by that KO. Ulti and Shin, they're walking straight into the crossfire. It's 2 kills from him. 100%. It's like, God, that angle Scream is playing is not really being a one and done spot because you have the trade coming in now from CT.
Yeah, of course, but it is jet meta. CNED still has his blades.
My eyes.
It's going to have to take some while. Good pop flash there. CNED can't quite find the doubles. Down a shower to do it all by himself. Nice little pick down to 30 points of health. And now it's got an opportunity. XMS! Wallbang shots! And that's the round for K-Corp. Be how efficient they can be on isolating these fights and winning them most of these times. They've got a real opportunity here. Suigetsu getting spotted out early. Scream on the case.
The hit came in so fast. Navera should have a smoke fairly soon. Same for Shin on the haunt.
Na'Vi pushing forwards. Angel with the first shot. Down low, but can the rest of them pull up? Now they're going to be pushing forward. CNED very aggressive with the shots, and as quickly as that, blinking, you miss it. K-Corp, no more.
There you go. Na'Vi coming just barreling down lane.
Yeah,
it looks cool.
It looks cool. It's simpler. I don't have to think too much.
Uh-oh, they see me. I don't see them. I'm very dead. I'm Scream in that situation.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
We got it.
Oh, can they jump and pick up the Vandal?
Wait a minute. There could be some guns in play right now for K-Corp, but they've even got more players. They just pushes a little bit too far.
And that was the Guardian too, so that one's going to be completely lost. Yeah. Very nice paranoia coming in to make Suigetsu just absolutely farm.
How to win against frenzies? Use frenzies yourself.
Ah, yes.
Case in point by Suigetsu.
Absolutely genius. Now they're just going to chase down. Yeah, Suigetsu goes and runs and picks up that Guardian to make sure they can carry that over.
Yeah.
I'll be very happy with how things panned out, all things considered. In main, if you're throwing a tripwire, like actually on a main or something like this, Bond's early fighting here. Oh! That's unfortunate.
It's not very well timed, is it? but somehow they're able to find some more. And Zipan is low and it's still traded. How did that even happen? Yeah, and having a Lotus map later on as well, considering Na'Vi haven't looked the best on that. I think they've played 2 maps on it so far, left. 2 different comps, and losing both.
Sugetsu can win the entire round just with this kill, and no one's going to clear him. And now he has trips on site as well as the camera. He only sees the one, so he's still a little bit concerned about a player in mid. Somebody shoot that, please. They're trying to hide Shin. Yeah, okay. Came down to that 1v1 between Nivera on the site. Oh no, this is brutal. Okay. Actually just can't even see the tripwire. That's absolutely crazy. And then I think off of the sound. Whiffed, as a matter of fact. I'm very shocked Angel wasn't able to punish off that. Okay.
How does Scream keep doing that? Beautifully done. 2 on site though, and there's a bit of a crossfire. How can they extrapolate it? Still, Sugetsu falls. 14 seconds, shot has to be dealt with. He's got a rifle, but not for long! KC back in the fight!
And CNED has an operator on the retake. Good kill from Zipan. And a second from CNED. 2v2, 4 seconds! No one's placing us down! And that would catch a Jet dashing on out there. A lot of times you'll see the Jet like jump dash out or updraft dash closer to this Fatal's gonna come through, and they go zoom in. But they will get smashed. There's the tripwire. Someone shoot her!
And Scream dies eventually. Does hit both trips here.
I can't see anything, man. Can you see anything?
One of them onto the side. Nivera able to double up, do the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
and they're going to be right into the fight. See it being chopped down, bullet to the head, and now it's Shao on the hot seat. He's going to go for it. I bet he's going to go for it. He's not going to stand down.
Yeah, Karmine Corp win that round. Just a simple old A main execute, and I think whenever they have a KO or Fade ultimate, they're going to try similar.
CNED moment. CNED moment. Dashes out, still alive, pick in his hands.
I mean, if there's a way to do it, it's to get Scream in there. Here we go, the big ulti is ready to go. He got both orbs, I believe.
There's another updraft available. He just uses it the second one, which means he can't really find an elevated angle for this. He can go directly into the crossfire of Angel, and that is how you just stop a push in its tracks. Angel with 2. Cena trying to pick things up on the other end, and Na'Vi. The clock run out.
They're going to try to like sell some kind of, but it's not even fake. Like they just have to find these kills or it's over for them.
It's now or never. They need to go amp up the pressure, get in the face of their opponents, get the kills. They don't have much time. 15 seconds on the clock. Shin does break out the Y. They know where he is. They're going to start pushing through.
12
Shao
seconds!
Revealing themselves. Have to get onto the side.
Seconds!
Haven't dealt with Sugetsu yet. 9 seconds. Sugetsu on the back end. Gets one. Can he delete them? No, he cannot! And with that, K-Corp eliminate every single player against the odds.
They are going to take that one, just one orb off of XMS's ultimate as well. I think what in the world is that?
Oh my god, but it still works out because it's got help of Angel and Zipan. Somehow Na'Vi bring out a K-Corp tactic, and K-Corp are turning it right back around, screaming the fight doubles up. CNED in the face of XMS punching. CNED going to push forward using his Cloudburst to maybe obscure one of the positions here from Zeish. Oh, he's closing up very quickly. Can the assistant coach do the heavy lifting? Oh, and he can! Oh, Zeish with CNED. It's Zeish that comes out on top, and now Sugetsu versus Scream. The double S's! Scream! Can't quite pick it up! A palaver of a round! Through the regular season, maybe in a chance to fight for the final spot of playoffs. It is still feasible, technically, but no one would have thought that to be the case. Lockdown being dropped now towards the B site. K-Corp know exactly what they're going for. Na'Vi know also the same.
Bringing back those pistol strats.
Still a mountain to climb, even if they do get this round, but, you know, step by step is what you have to do. Put your foot down on the gas.
Going for
keep it going. Put in that extra gear as well. Here we go. Na'Vi looking to aggress. They're able to find Nivera on the back of the site. There's still more to deal with. Scream retaliating. Operator now in his hands, picked up from CNED's body. Scream 3 to his name. The Shroud and Shao all by himself. He has to think real quick about the money, but he doesn't get an opportunity to do that.
So I was thinking maybe there's a world where they do that, but no, it's just a sprint out onto B. No Cypher to slow them down, and the shots don't connect from CNED.
No, I mean, look, Na'Vi don't have too many weapons to work with in this particular round, but there's still a hope to try and make damage to the economy of K-Corp. Don't allow them to find this control back into the game. Don't give them an avenue towards it. Zipan making their opponent struggle just a little bit. And all of it
going to be retaking over towards lane. The ultimate on the retake too.
Na'Vi can smell this victory and they're going right for it. Nightfall. Everybody on both sides is fairly low. Only Nivera's got all of his health.
No one has any ears. It's like Nivera told everyone to take their headphones off.
Oh no, Nivera holding still with the operator in hands, the rest of the players, hello, Nivera delivering, and it's Shao yet again, very familiar position, but last time didn't work out. Can he do it this time? A Sheriff in his hands can switch to a Marshal, but he cannot think about that right now. Nevera, Scope matrixes way out of that one.
But this is actually the 2 ult orb off of ulti for Zaysh. Nevera just taking for here again. K-Core continue to pick the right sites. They're gambling away from Sugetsu, and Nevera is killing everyone!
Someone rename this guy to Smooth Operator, because this guy doesn't miss.
The Killjoy, KO, and Fatal.
No way, no way.
It's
this
a
is being
fake.
sold. No way. And the spike is down.
Fake with the spike!
But that's a clear giveaway of what they're going to do. Na'Vi know that they're going for the B site. You can already see the rotations. This is an old trick in the book by this point.
That is the most overcooked thing I've ever seen in my life. Comes down to Zipan.
Not 1 fake, not 2 fakes, but
And he has
3
ultimate.
fakes from K-Corp. Zipan, try to get to the pack quickly. Try to interrupt the plant. They might not be able to do so as they're on site.
Oh, down to the absolute wire. The spike will be planted at the end of the day.
Shin also has an alternative angle to work with.
Shin.
They don't know he's here. Oh, misses a shot, but still Scream does heavy lift him, ends up falling. No, the panic. Still 2v2. CNED on the case. They need to chill down a bit. They've got a few seconds.
XMS blind on one side. Has to cover Nevera on lane, but he's smoked off too.
He's been so clutch this game. CNED pushing forwards. He's left the teammate behind. He's going to be alone for now. Shao will be coming forward. CNED with a headshot. Now it's XMS. He's so low. Only 30 points of health, but he's got a shorty. He's going to try and do it with a shorty, and there's not much time, man. 30 seconds, 30 HP, and that's going to be the downfall of K-Corp. Na'Vi delivering, but the final mark. God, my God, he was that close. Oh my word.
That is not how it was supposed to happen.